Okay, hey guys, I know we're all stuck inside because of this quarantine, but doesn't mean we have to eat all the pastries. So let's get to some yoga. Today I'm going to be teaching a really intense, sweaty flow. We're going to be doing a lot of chair. We're going to be doing a lot of warrior three. It's going to be balance heavy. It's going to be leg heavy. And it's going to be core heavy. So get ready. Here we go.
Paige doing yoga. Do.
Okay, everybody, let's get started on our backs. Okay. Once you're here on your back, double check that your shoulders underneath you. Maybe inviting the palms wide, walk the knees as wide, or the feet as wide as the mat, the knees to knock against each other. Double checking the low pelvis, maybe bringing it up and then slowly surrendering it down. Allowing the forehead to be soft, the eyes, the jaw, the ears, the breath. Just allowing the body to melt heavy down. Taking a moment to observe all the senses, noticing what you can feel. What you can taste, maybe licking the lips like you've never licked your lips before. Observing what you can smell. Observing what you can see with the eyelids closed. And then finally landing on what you can hear. Focusing on what's furthest away, maybe the street around you, maybe the heater, maybe your roommates. And then bringing your focus closer. Starting to just observe your own breath. Noticing the sound of it, noticing the rhythm of it. Try not to rush it, but to observe. And then inviting your ujjayi breath in, filling up the lungs. Noticing how it courses through you. Softening the forehead, the hairline. 2 more breaths here. And then opening the eyes, bringing the knees into the chest, the palms to wrap around the knees. And then allowing the low spine to surrender onto the floor, the shoulder blades together and down the back. Inviting the palms to either side, feeling both knees over to one side. And then to the other side. And then back to center. Bringing both feet together and either placing the palms up to the sky or down to the floor. Invite both legs over to the right with the strength of the abs. Pull them back up. Try not to use the palms. So if you're gripping the floor with your palms, face them up to the sky and just double check that it's with the strength of the legs. Going over to the left side, pulling all the way up to center, over to the right again. Pull all the way up to center, over, all the way. 4 more times. 3 more times. 2 more times. One more time. Knees come in. Massaging the low spine. Having the feet come up to the sky. The left foot's going to go nice and long. The right foot's going to stay high. From here, both palms come over to the right. Exhale to switch. Exhale to switch. Exhale to switch. Exhale to switch. Exhale. 4 more. Knees come in. Allowing the feet to go nice and long. Flexing the toes onto the floor. Inhale to lift up. Exhale to come down. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You got it. Stay with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice job. Woo! Knees come in. Then rocking and rolling if you have room all the way up to seated. I do not have any room. So I am just going to kind of roll up to seated. Finding your way into table. Rooting the palms onto the floor. Oh my gosh, my mat is just covered in glitter because I have so much glitter at my house. Rooting through the fingertips. Maybe, or inviting the pelvis right on top of the knees. Swivel both hips over to the left side. Both hips over to the right side. Woo, deli. Woo. That feels really good. I haven't done that in a long time. All right, and then invite the hips to take some circles, maybe tiny, maybe super wide. Woo. Just have fun with it, doing what feels right here. Taking a couple rounds of cat-cow, opening the heart, exhaling around, inhale to open, exhale to round. Finding your way into table. Active through the fingertips, neck really long, tuck your toes, lift your knees. Pull your knees forward, breathe. Two more here. Pushing back to down dog, let it go. Maybe pedal out the feet, do what feels good. Let the head go. Ooh. Just allow yourself to just be here. Try not to let what's in the other rooms or just kind of letting it all go. I know it's hard at a home practice, but really trying to be here with the breath, with your body, with the movement. Maybe inviting the feet to come closer, the heels to anchor down. Feel the shoulder blades together and down the back. Push the fingers away from you. Belly strong, lifting the tail high. If the heels are anchored, pull the kneecaps up. Bend the knees. Step forward, top of the mat. Inhale to halfway lift. Shoulder blades pull together and down the back. Hopefully that's not a cactus. Exhale to fold. Let it go. Bending the knees. Opening the palms, lifting up. Exhale, palms to heart center. Root through the heels, lift through the heart. Take a moment here in standing. Double check it. So you're going to tuck your pelvis. Shoot through the fingertips. Feel the kneecaps pulling in and up. Feel the shoulder blades together and down the back. Neck nice and neutral. Heart open. Breathe. Really hard to stand correctly. Find the breath. Find the belly lifting off of the hips. Inhale to reach the palms high. Shoulder blades down. Exhale to fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale to plant the palms, step back to plank. Double check it. The heels on top of the toes. Push through the palms. The head nice and long. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Up dog. Exhale, downward. 3 breaths here. Double check. Biceps coming forward, triceps wrapping around behind you, heels down, belly strong. Just checking in. Tuck the toes, bend the knees, step forward, top of the mat, inhale halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise. Exhale, palms. Inhale to reach. Exhale to fold. Halfway. Plant the palms, step back, plank. Feeling that rainbowness in the shoulders, really pushing the earth away, kind of arced in the shoulders. Kick the heels away. Fire up the legs. Chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Try to roll the toes, not just doing what I did, but by bringing one toe down and then the other. 3 breaths. Bend the knees, step forward, inhale halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise. Exhale, palms. Breathe, center in. Feel the forehead soft and the eyes. And the ears. The muscles around the eyes. The gaze soft. Come back. Finding your chair pose, either keeping the feet hip width or the toes touching, the whole foot touching, deciding where you want to take this. Inhale to rise up, chair. Drop the shoulders. Let the shoulders go. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway. Plant the palms, step back. Breathe. Shooting over to the left side, left vashi. Anchoring the palm right underneath the shoulder, the heels to stack on top of each other, double checking that the hips are stacked. Breathe. Nice job, stay with it. 2 more breaths. Nice. Invite the right palm down, swivel over to the right side. Double check that it's right on top or underneath the shoulder or that they're in line. Heel in line with the palm. Double check that left pelvis is on top of the right, belly strong, neck. Two more. One more. Anchor the left palm down. Breathe. Hover the knees, pull the knees up. Push through the palms. Feel the core. Two more full breaths. Down dog. Nice. Woo! Feel the shoulder blades together and down the back. Let the head go. Bend the knees. Step forward, top of the mat. Inhale to halfway lift, grow long. Shoulder blades together and down the back. Exhale to fold, let it go. Inhale to rise. Exhale. Center and come back to the breath. Invite your toes together or finding your chair, whatever that means for you. Rising up. Chair. Drop the shoulders down the back. Feel the belly nice and strong. Exhale, the right knee comes into the chest. Breathe. Lower that down, inhale to chair. Stay with your breath. Be here. Nice job. Left knee comes in, lift it up. Step it down, reach up. Inhale, the right knee comes in. Step it back. Inhale to crescent. Shoulders drop behind the back. Pull that back knee forward. Back to chair. Breathe. Left knee comes in. Step it back. Finding crescent, taking your time to get there, anchoring through the feet. Lifting up, pulling that back knee forward. Back to chair. Exhale to stand. Nice job. Inhale to reach. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway. Plant the palms, step back. Breathe. Slow motion down to the belly. Elbows brush the body. Inhale, rise up to cobra. Toes, arrow straight back behind you, opening the heart. Neck really long. Slowly turning the muscles on. Exhale to lower. Finding child. Settle in. Let the breath come back to you. Really nice job. Staying with yourself. And finding your way back to down dog, gluing the fingertips onto the floor, feeling the shoulder blades together and down the back. The tail to reach high back behind you. Tuck your toes, bend your knees, step forward, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale to fold, get deeper. Bend the knees to rise, palms lift. Exhale, palms to heart center. Inhale, rise up to chair. Inhale, right knee comes in. Slow motion to step back, finding your way into crescent lunge. Palms this time come back behind you as you rotate forward onto the ball of the foot. Noticing that heart though, 45 in the heart, shoulder blades pull together and down the back. Breathe. Stay here, find the breath, 5 breaths here. 1, 2, 3, 4, last one, 5. Inhale to reach. Exhale. Right palm down, left palm high. Kick that back foot away from you. Little to no weight in the palm that's on the floor. 2 more. Exhale, both palms come down to the floor, bringing your back knee down, untuck your toes. Maybe walking that front foot forward a little bit. Finding low lunge. Energy through that back foot, pushing the earth away. Shoulders drop. Exhale, both palms down to the floor. As you step back, finding your way into chaturanga or into plank, but really taking the time to find it, anchoring through the fingertips. Tuck your back toes. Whole palm anchors down, step back. Find your form. Chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, downward. Bend the knees, step forward, top of the mat, inhale. Exhale to fold, whoo. Inhale to rise. Exhale, palms to heart center. Steady. Man, this is a lot harder in your house than I remember it being. Oh, well, it's all a challenge. It's good. It's good to be a little uncomfortable. So double check yourself. Feel the pelvis slightly tucked, lifting out of the hips, shoulder blades together and down the back, the belly really strong. I like to double check it. You know, sometimes isn't really with you. Also double check that the glutes are with you by tucking the pelvis and engaging through the heels. Feel the shoulder blades. Inhale, rise up to chair. Finding your chair. Left knee comes in. Stepping the left foot back. Taking your time, pulling that back knee forward. Bringing the palms back, The heart lifts 45, active through those back toes. Two more full breaths. Stay with it. Be with it. Nice job lifting back up. The left palm comes down. The right palm comes high. Little to no weight in the left palm. Kicking through that back leg. Two more. Both palms come down. Anchor through the fingertips, really active through the palms as you step back. Chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Biceps forward, triceps swing around behind you, tail high. Let the head go. Invite the knees down to the floor. Find child. Surrender here. Really allow the self to be soft. Finding 5 breaths here. Taking 3 more breaths here. Rising back up to table. And then back to down dog, gluing the fingertips, feeling the shoulder blades. We're gonna add on. Dropping the forearms down to the floor. Inhale the left toe or the right toes high. Exhale all the way to the right elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left. Inhale, rise. Exhale, right. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Knee to nose. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Rise 3-legged. Exhale, step through. Inhale, come on up. Crescent. Breathing here. Steady the breath. Drop those shoulders. Ooh, I'm so bad at that. Drop your shoulders. If it's too much, drop the palms. Inhale to rise or to find your way. Palms come back behind you. Open the heart 45. Lift through the toes. Pull the belly in. Inhale to come all the way up, warrior 3. Take your time here. Sorry, I have to move back. There's a cactus in my way. So from here, double check that neutralness in the pelvis. Bend your knee a lot. Swivel that left hip down. The right hip comes high. The shoulder blades together and down the back. Breathe. Slow motion, rolling open to half moon. Maybe using a block here or something that you have handy. If your fingertips are on the floor, that's not really stacked. So you're gonna need something to double check that the pose is nice and stacked. So from here, that hip opens up on top of the right, active through that back foot. Breathe. Slow motion, rebending your front knee. Both feet step together. Inhale to rise. Exhale, palms are heart center. Nice job. Inhale to reach. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step back. chaturanga. Forearms. Bring them down. Inhale, left toes. Exhale. Inhale. Knee to nose. Inhale. Across. Inhale. Last one. Rise up to three-legged. Step through. Inhale to crescent. Palms come back. Stay with it. Nice job. Finding your way into warrior three. That front knee is gonna stay bent. That back hip, double check that neutralness in the hips. Slow motion, half moon. Use your blocks, use your props. You're gonna open that hip to stack on top of the left. The leg nice and active. Woo! A little hard on carpet, that's okay. Just come right back to it. Slow motion. That foot comes all the way forward. Inhale to rise. Exhale. We're gonna add on. Things are gonna get a little bit more difficult, but it's gonna be fun. So stay with it. All right. Woo-hoo. Inhale to rise. Exhale to fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale to plant. Take it back, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise the right toes. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Step through. Inhale, rise up. Thunderbolt. Warrior three. Half moon. Finding your way there, making sure you're in a safe position. Taking time to get into it. From here, both palms are gonna come to the floor. Take a moment, find a breath. This is the tricky part, okay? You're gonna bring your left knee behind your right knee. Bringing the palms to heart center. Breathe. Inhale to lift. Back to Shiva squat. Inhale to lift. Back to Shiva. Last one, pull it in. Step it down, reach it up. Exhale, palms to heart center. Inhale to reach. Exhale to fold. Halfway. Plant the palm, step back. Double check. Left toes. Knee to nose. Inhale, lift, exhale. Inhale, lift, exhale to step through. Rise up to crescent, both palms lift. Thunderbolt, both palms come back. Heart lifts. Nice job, good job. Yay. Rise up to warrior 3. Keeping that bend in that front knee. Hips nice and neutral. Slow motion to open up into half moon. Take your time, maybe readjust if you're in some plants. All right, here we go. Double check that that hip is stacked. That leg is nice and hip width. Your leg almost comes kind of forward. Extending that palm up. Breathe. This is the tricky part. Both palms come down. Take a moment here. This is going to be hard. Stay with it. Find the breath. Okay, the right knee is going to come behind the left knee. The palms are going to find their way into heart center. Inhale, your right knee comes in. Finding your way back. Inhale, that right knee comes in. Finding your way back. Last one. Step it down, lift it up. Exhale, palms to heart center. Stay with the breath. Maybe you would like to do that a couple more times. Maybe once on each side, maybe twice on each side, maybe 3 times on each side. But listen to your body, and if you'd like to, maybe pause this video and continue through that sequence a couple more times. If you are ready to continue on the journey, and you would not maybe like to continue with that, that's okay. Meet me at the front of your mat. So double check standing. It's really easy here in standing to just kind of come forward to the toes. So double check that the pelvis is rooted down. You're engaged through the heels, the shoulder blades together and down the back. Woo, the legs engaged, the whole leg, feeling like that liftedness in the kneecaps, the belly pulling in and up. The heart lifted, the head lifted. Inhale to rise up to chair. Taking that chair one more time. Bringing the right knee into the chest. Stepping this right foot all the way back. Finding warrior 2. Swiveling that back foot down. Heel to arch-ish. And you're going to double check that this back hip is pulling back just a bit as your knee is right on top of that ankle. Drop the shoulders. Feel the shoulders nice and soft. Breathe and pull the inner thighs. Pull the legs towards each other. Belly strong. This hip comes back a little bit. This knee opens up. Straighten that front leg. Hinging way forward. Finding triangle. From here, double check that this hip is opening up. So you are, if you're doing one of these or something, be really honest with yourself, because this is not going to create what you want. This is potentially dangerous. So maybe use a block here, right? From here, double check that this right hip is opening up on top of the left lengthening the spine forward and up. And then extending that palm up to the sky, active through both legs. Breathe. Inhale to rise up. Sinking into the left leg. Stacking the heart. Inhale to rise up. Swiveling to the back of your mat. Finding half a warrior two with the right foot forward. Right foot comes forward, that right knee on top of the left knee. I mean, that's not sense. Okay. The right knee is right on top of that right ankle. Double checking that you're opening the pelvis here. This back hip comes back just a smidge. You're gonna pull your legs towards each other. Shoulder blades down the back. The gaze comes forward. Breathe. Straightening that front leg. Hinging way forward. Being honest with yourself that you're not looking like this or crunching in any way. The point of this pose is to lift up and lengthen. So, finding that lift. Your left hip is going to peel open on top of the right. Length from the spine, lifting up. Energy through the feet. Breathing here. Inhale to rise. Swiveling over into the right foot. Surfers. Flexing that foot. Trying to have a really nice long spine. Woo! Sometimes you dump down, that's okay. Just get right back up. Inhale to the top of your mat. Both palms anchored down, stepping back. Chaturanga. Breathing here. Steady. Bend the knees, step forward, top of the mat, inhale halfway. Exhale to fold, inhale to rise. Exhale, palms are heart center. Inhale to rise up, chair. Sitting into boat. So bringing the bum down to the floor, finding boat pose. Really tricky pose here. This is one of the ones I struggle with. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna invite the heart to puff forward and the spine to be as long as possible with keeping the legs here or fully extended. This is one of the ones that I have been working on for a while because I tend to kind of round, but you're inviting the heart to puff forward. Breathing here. Nice job. Staying here. Finding your hover, half boat. Finding your way back to boat. Back to half boat. Back up. Finding your way down to your back. Woo! Nice. Feels good to move. Feels really good to move. Wish we had more time. Oh, okay. I'm Massaging that low spine, kind of doing what feels right here. I'm just kind of having fun with it. I'm just kind of moving where I want to go. And I kind of want to go here. So bringing your right foot up and over the left foot, and then bringing your palms to clasp behind that left leg. Double checking your shoulders, feel your shoulders together and down the back. And then notice your left knee is going to pull, towards you as your right knee is going to push away from you. Rather than flexing the feet, double checking that you're active through your legs by pulling that knee in and then pulling the left knee in and pushing that right knee away from you. Breathe here. Feeling the shoulders down the back. Nice. Now maybe keeping that bind and bringing both feet over to the left side, the right palm nice and long. If you want a different variation of supine, maybe taking that now, maybe just inviting both knees over to the one side. Classic. Just noticing how nice it is just to kind of do a little less. And then bringing the knees back to center, bringing the left foot up and over the right, pulling that right knee in as you push the left knee away, feeling the shoulder blades down the back. Wow. Feels great. Bringing both knees over, finding your way into a supine twist. Whichever one is kind of calling to you. And then bringing the knees into the chest. Bringing the knees or the feet as wide as the mat, the knees to rotate all the way over to the left. Maybe cactusing out the palms or just teeing the hands, teeing the palms. Shifting that over. If you want a little extra in these, you can always kind of, on the original side, bringing that left heel on top of the right. And then when you switch it over, bringing the right heel, or kind of ankle-ish on top of that left knee. Maybe that's calling to you. And then bring the knees in. And just surrendering into Shavasana. Maybe you'd like to invite the soles of the feet together, the knees wide, Feel the shoulder blades together and down the back, the head to lift. Or the chin to lift up just slightly. Feeling the eyes released. Feeling the fingertips soft. Feeling the jaw soft. The space behind the ears. The forehead, the hairline. The tongue. The eyelids. Just allowing the body to melt. You take this time. Allowing for your rest. Maybe staying here longer. Otherwise, if you're ready, wiggling the fingers, inviting each finger to meet the thumb. Bringing the knees into the chest and then rolling to a fetal position, whatever side is calling to you, allowing the heart to surrender heavy and the head and the body just nice and released. Everything soft. And then as you inhale, finding your way to seated. Inhale the shoulders up by the ears. Exhale them down the back. Bring the palms to heart center. Namaste. Thank you guys so much. I hope you have a wonderful day.
Paige doing yoga. Do 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 do.